Hello, everybody. This is Heri from Tyr, and I'm in Denmark. This is the live Q&A for July, live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. If the other gentlemen might introduce themselves.
I'm Hans, and I'm in the Faroe Islands.
Woohoo!
I'm Tad. I'm in Sopron in Hungary, near the Austrian-Hungarian border.
How interesting. I'm Gunnar, bass player, still in the Faroe Islands. Hello.
Hello. So, how you been, gentlemen? Since last time?
Completely awful.
Again?
I have slipped
Getting
into the
boring.
7th circle of hell.
Oh, there were only 6. The 7th one went out. Couldn't get
Out of
in
order?
due to Corona.
I hear you're playing guitar there, Gunnar. Did you make that guitar yourself?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
That's nothing special.
No.
Hans, what have you been doing?
I've been working and working more. 12 hours a day.
On music?
No, at the fishing factory.
Salmon? Cod?
Yeah,
Herring?
mackerel.
Mackerel. Holy mackerel.
And then I've been practicing queer songs when I've been off work.
Yes, they're very difficult. Better practice.
Ass kisser.
and you, Tadeusz?
Well, I've been working and practicing as well. I'm translating a humongous work right now, a book about sociology, and it drives me insane. It's very freaking difficult, but you know,
Pays
what
the
can you
bills.
do? Yeah, it does.
And all right, yeah. I've been working, writing music, recording. Mostly recording and writing music, honestly. Just played a show the day before yesterday, just an acoustic show in a bar in Prague, and you can really feel that people are excited that stuff is happening again. It was just me and Victoria and an acoustic guitar and singing, but I mean the atmosphere was electric, and people are desperate to see shows again.
I saw some live videos from that one, and that even people from outside were singing on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it was freaky. It was really freaky, and it was nice to be the object of applause again.
You
And
narcissist.
It gets addictive. All right, let's see if we have any questions. We have 84 viewers at the moment.
84. That's crowded.
84. Let's scroll through the questions. Someone asks here, Zarko, Gunnar, Jarl, was that a beer I saw? Gunnar, are you drinking beer? Is the question.
No.
All right, he must have
It's
seen
me
that.
who is drinking beer.
Cheers.
Cheerio.
Or did you see
Audrey.
a beer?
There's Audrey Balsor with a good comment. Hey guys. Hello, Audrey.
Hey, Audrey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
Yeah, we met her many times in the US. There's a lot of hellos and greetings here. Canada, of course, silly me. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Don't tell anyone I said that.
It's kind of out, and you're in.
Out there and gone.
Matt Frank has a question here. Well, damn it, Frammit, as he's also known. Is there anything that will make you laugh no matter what circumstances you are in?
misery of other people. No, of course not.
Other people's misfortune. Well, Gunnar's farts. I don't care
Yes.
when or where. That makes me laugh.
True.
No, just Gunnar, I'm sorry. I just blurted it out. Do you have a comment?
Well, if it's funny enough, I guess you could laugh at almost anything, even at death, even if it's not funny. But you know,
Always look on the
it's a
bright
touchy
side
subject.
of
Come
life.
on.
Yeah. Oh crap!
It was
Gunnar's
too
off
touchy
again.
for him.
Yeah, Gunnar left. He couldn't handle the touchy subjects. Let me see if I can get him back on. Nope. Let's take up a question here while we wait for Gunnar. Well, the usual South and Central Americans asking us to visit soon. Let me add Gunnar to the stream here. Gunnar, there you are.
Yeah.
We have the usual question
Yeah, I'm
from
back.
Mexico.
You know, I just went out for a while.
When are we?
Yeah, I know.
Mexico?
We'll be back. We'll be back. Come on. Always.
Yes. We have plans for Europe, the US, Canada, and Australia, but we don't have any specific plans for Central or South America yet. But they will come. They always do. So don't worry about that. You simply have to wait until we announce it. Greetings from
Hans, when are you coming to Mexico?
When you are coming.
Probably.
Hans.
Here's a comment from Hans. Here's a question for Hans from Hope McKay. How excited are you to be in the best band ever?
You're playing in Judas Priest? Cool.
Well,
I didn't know we were Pink Floyd.
I think
you don't. That Hans, that didn't sound very convincing to me. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to express it, but just have to take my word for it. I'm very excited.
I take your word for it.
That's the Scandinavian face for being excited.
Yeah.
Herbert Rutter. How many tour members wear the hammer? I used to wear a hammer. I wear the T-Rune now. Available at our web store at tier.fo/merch. Let me see if I can get Gunnar back on. What do you gentlemen wear the hammer?
I don't have one.
No, I wore a hammer, small one, but I think I lost it while on tour. So
You probably got hammered.
Yeah.
Anyway, young Hans doesn't need the hammer. He is the hammer.
He is the hammer. He doesn't have to wear one.
Gunnar, back here. Let's get the man back on. Hello, Gunnar.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to move closer to a fucking router.
Yeah.
So hang on, just well, you get a tour.
Are you still playing the guitar?
What's the next question?
Through the
I'm looking through the questions here. Gunnar, do you have a hammer? Do you wear one? That was the question.
And he's gone.
Huh?
No, who's there? The question on the screen: how many tour members wear the hammer? You had all kinds of jokes about it while you were gone.
Okay. I use a hammer. I don't wear a hammer.
You just gave yours away as giveaway for joining the Patreon, to your Patreon.
Patreon page. Yes.
Hello.
Jurgen Ceulemans asks, were you born as legends or did you become legends over time?
Of course,
Tadeusz?
born as legends. What do you mean?
Well, I had to work on it.
I envy you, Gunnar. I sure had to work on it too.
Oh no! I'm a legend. Legend is
I'm afraid
born.
you are.
That's what my mother said. all in all, it was a leg end.
I can only imagine your mother 40 years ago. This is a legend. If only she knew.
Oh,
Hans, you're always like this?
Today.
Legendary?
No, I don't think I'm a legend. Not yet. I'm working on it.
You are now.
Instant.
Alviss Tyrljos asks,
They're going
Gunnar,
to be.
if we come to the Faroe Islands, will you share a drink with us?
Yeah.
Gunnar is offline again.
That's
I guess
another
that's a no.
Yeah.
That was a hard no. That is a negative, sir. Yeah, I see him here already. Let me get him back at the stream. Yeah. Gunnar, you hear us?
Yeah, I will share alcohol. Yeah. I will share a drink with you guys, but mine is gonna be alcohol free, just so you know. So
Excellent. So how do people reach you if they come to the Faroes?
Just ask for Gunnar. They will know.
Don't write on Facebook. That's pretty useless.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Ask the first local you meet. Where's Gunnar?
Oh, him.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a more serious question. RelreoThe Great, what are your guys' thoughts on cannabis and the Faroe people thoughts as well? Well, cannabis is illegal in the Faroes. My personal opinion is that if alcohol is legal, I see no reason that cannabis should be illegal. That's my opinion. You gentlemen?
I share that opinion, and I mean it's probably
What is that?
less
Cannabis?
than
Is that
alcohol.
some kind of?
You were saying?
Gunnar?
Is
might
that,
be
is
gone
that
as well.
a calf pit? Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's gone because I blocked and deleted him. Being obnoxious again. I'm afraid we have a really bad connection to Gunnar today.
Yeah.
So, Hans, you smoke pot every day?
No, but I share you guys' opinion. I think there's no reason for alcohol being legal and cannabis not.
Kind of makes no sense, no.
Yeah.
I never tried it myself, cannabis, but I did drink some alcohol, and I don't see
You
any.
naughty one.
I don't see cannabis as being much worse, honestly, if at all. Okay, let's get Gunnar another try at the stream. Here we go. Gunnar.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of this because this is not
your
working.
connection is not good today, no? No.
Not at all. I can barely hear you guys.
It's usually a lot better.
Yeah, so I'm gonna yeah, the router's right here. So it's not that.
Okay,
It's the
okay.
internet connection I think sucks.
All right. So hope for a better one next time. So you can skip this one.
So I'm gonna out of this one because I can barely hear you saying so.
Sorry to see you go. But talk tomorrow.
See you.
How the hell do
Ciao.
I get out of it?
I'll take you off. There you go. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's get into the serious shit here. Eric Holmquist, thoughts on cocaine? I've been around some people on tour that are on drugs, and it's not a pretty sight. It's a very fast way to ruin your health, especially your mental health. And yeah, no, I understand why it's illegal, and I think it should remain illegal. Even though there are some experiments in was it Portugal and the Netherlands that the only way to get a control of it is to legalize it.
I'm not sure. Did they really do that with cocaine?
I think all drugs are legal in Portugal.
I don't think so.
I don't know, but at least you get it out of the gang environment. I don't know. It is illegal in the Faroes. Even cannabis is illegal, and I don't know really. As I see it at the moment, I think hard drugs should remain illegal.
Probably.
I agree.
And of course, what happens in Colombia stays in Colombia.
Let's see here. Well, comment from Rosa Carbonell Allan. Jumps around here. People don't need drugs to have fun. Your spirit is always one that brings happiness and fun to you. Well, the good thing about alcohol is it makes other people seem less boring, and it makes you care less about negative consequences. But it's best to get used to it without, honestly. So it's like a social lubricant, or whatever you can call it.
Social lubricant.
Well, that's how it works.
No, sure. It's,
alcohol. I'm talking about alcohol. I have never tried any drugs. I've never tried cocaine, pot, anything. So I can't say about that. But alcohol does make certain conversations run more freely.
yes.
There's no denying that. You must have some comments about that, gentlemen. Come on.
Well,
Don't be shy.
You know, people try this and that when they are younger, and but it can be a hell of a lot of fun, but it can be also quite destructive and horrible. And so yeah, it's somewhat true that it's better to remain in power and just not lose control all over the way, especially on tour. So yeah, it's a difficult topic.
Yeah.
If my spirit brings happiness to me, I can not really say anything about that. So
Your spirit
do
brings
you
happiness to
define
me,
spirit?
Tadeusz.
Come again?
Spirit, isn't that a definition of alcohol?
Oh yes.
No.
This
I think that's the wrong way to see this
Scottish
one.
context. Spirit.
If you have nothing to add there, Hans, we'll go to the next one.
Yeah, go to the next one.
Let's see. That was it for drugs for today. What non-metal band do you grow up listening to? Do you still listen to regularly? ABBA. I absolutely love ABBA. I think it's the best, close to the best songwriting ever. And I listened to it since I was very young, and I still do.
I listen to a lot of classical music still, and my first memories, some of my first memories were when I was putting some vinyl on my brother's turntable, and they were the Beatles and Bach, and I don't listen to much.
You could do worse
nowadays, but Bach is still very frequent. Yep.
Hans?
I'm not sure that when I grew up that I was listening to anything else but metal. But certainly the bands or artists that I was listening to that were not metal, I don't listen to them anymore. That's not to say that I only listen to metal now. I listen to everything from modern pop to metal. So, but yeah, probably Coldplay sometimes.
Coldplay.
Yeah.
What?
I listen to ABBA too.
You didn't mention Coldplay during the interview to join the band,
dude.
Oh, but yeah.
ABBA. Coldplay is good. So I can listen to some of that. ABBA, of course, yeah. So you're a all metal guy these days?
No, not really, but yeah, mainly. Good. I listen to Johnny Cash too.
Johnny Cash, yeah.
Yeah.
That's decent. Sadi Jade asks, what inspires your music that most wouldn't expect? I think I would say ABBA again. Maybe Johann Sebastian Bach and ABBA.
What people wouldn't expect. I mean, I'm not sure. Is Sadi Jade only asking what kind of music, what kind of unexpected music, or what kind of anything else?
What inspires your music? Oh yeah, that might be. Well, answer it as you like. Something that isn't music. If you have such an answer, I'd be interested to hear it.
I mean, back in the day, when I was singing in a different band, and I was writing also the lyrics. I mean, all kinds of you know, family stuff and the question of belonging and the question of roots and stuff like that seeped into my lyrics as well. So, but the music I write, and I mean, I don't write that often music like you guys, for example, but that really comes just instantly and instinctively.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything. I think it's mainly just what inspires me is mainly just the metal music I like, and sometimes it is a pop song that has a cool chorus or something that I get inspired by, but I can't think of something that you wouldn't expect.
Something I found very inspiring when I was younger was the extremely uplifting feeling of specific songs. So I would try for a feeling rather than a specific kind of music. I remember the first time I heard The Final Countdown by Europe, or first time I heard Love Bites from Priest live, and it has this. It had, to me at least back then, an extraordinarily uplifting feeling, and I've many times made music that to try to make the same feeling without trying for the same kind of music. If that makes any sense. Here's a good one. Andy Matta asks, I want to know one fun fact about the new member. So Hans, let's have a fun fact about you. You
I
wouldn't
listen to
expect this
Coldplay.
about Hans. You said that already. You said that already. Doesn't count.
Oh, can't put me
By the
on
way,
the spot like this. I don't know.
It's not. It's by the way, it's not so funny that you listen to Coldplay. Nobody laughed.
I don't know. Sorry.
Maybe I know something. No, nothing funny. Nothing really. If anything comes to mind suddenly, don't hold back. Just let's hear it. Let me see if I can find another question in the meantime. Asathor, has the myths helped you to write your music? Well, myths don't actually help with music. They help with the lyrics, and they certainly have. Myths from Icelandic sagas, from Faroes ballads, and some other Nordic or European myths have helped greatly, only with the lyrics. And that's mainly where our entire image comes from. Herbert Rutter, do any of you guys go sailing or fishing around the Faroes? In a longship, of course. Well, definitely no longship. Gunnar goes sailing and fishing. He has a boat, and I know he enjoys fishing very much.
Fishing and diving.
I'm not in the Faroes, and even when I'm in the Faroes, I never go fishing. It's not my thing at all, and never has been. How about you, Hans?
No, I think the last time I was out fishing with a boat, I've been like 12 years old or something. So
did you catch anything?
Yeah, probably. I was with my dad back then, so
yeah.
So yeah, but no, it was never my thing. So I stopped when I was allowed to say no.
Yeah, you reach a certain age where they actually ask you if you want to go. Not really. I used to go fishing in rivers with my cousins, not because I wanted to, but just because that's what everyone was doing, and I never liked it. I just went along because that's what they did.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever caught one fish, neither in the river nor the ocean, in my entire life.
Well, I love to like fish with a fishing pole and on lakes and stuff like that, but there are no like fish in the lakes here in Famien anymore, so that's not possible anymore.
I can imagine it's quite relaxing, even though
yeah, and it's very
you don't
rewarding.
like the sport.
It's very rewarding when you're standing for 1 hour and it's like very boring, nothing's happening, and then suddenly a fish bites.
Yeah,
it's a great feeling.
There was a guy fishing in a lake, and another guy walks up to him and asks him, "So what are you doing?" He said, "I'm fishing for salmon." "Have you caught any?" "Not yet." "How do you know you're fishing for salmon then?"
That's some kind of
look.
Humor.
We can be funny without Gunnar, huh?
So. Don't give up your day job just yet.
I'm afraid I don't have a day job. Infected produce. You might be sick of this question, but is there anything your fans can do to get the rest of your albums on vinyl? I would buy every single one of them that way, if I could. The albums before By the Light of the Northern Star have not been released on vinyl, and it would be the decision of Napalm Records to do that. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. But if they get enough requests, that is, if Napalm Records receives enough requests for tour vinyls from potential buyers, I suppose they might consider it. So asking us won't do much, but asking Napalm Records might do the trick. I don't know. It would be nice to see it all on vinyl, but I'm not sure how likely that is.
Would be great to have a whole box set of all of them, but I mean that for that it would be necessary to have Napalm Records communicate with Metal Blade. So
yeah,
that's gonna be tricky. As well.
Yeah. It might happen. It's a very common request, very common. We get that almost as much as come to Brazil. So you never know. Oh, Spud says, the name is a fun fact by itself. Yes, Hans's last name is Hammer. Fun fact, but that's not news to anybody anymore, I think.
Yeah.
Are you tired of those jokes, Hans?
No, it's fine.
No, he said, rolling his eyes.
Just hearing them for the last 26 years. Go on.
Actually, when I played with my other band in Germany at Wacken, there was a guy interviewing us, and he thought that that it was a stage name. He didn't believe it was my real last name.
Yeah, I've explained to many people that it's a very common last name in the Faroes,
Yeah.
but it's uncommon in Germany, at least. It's somewhat common in Denmark, maybe, or Norway. I don't know, but it's very, very common in the Faroes.
Yeah.
Johan Petur Dam, any new info on getting the albums on cassette? I actually asked Metal Blade for Hill if they could make cassettes of it, but that didn't. I think that email got stuck somewhere in the system and nothing happened. But I think they can make cassettes. We just didn't get to it for this one. I would love to see our album on cassette, and it would be much less complicated, I think, than to get it to vinyl. I say without having any idea how this is made nowadays. It might be that it's complicated, but that's something I might want to look into.
Yeah.
Do you have a cassette player?
I actually have one, yes. But although it might not work anymore.
I guess you haven't tried in a while.
No. I mean, I still have like 4 or 5 cassettes. So, but I used to have a lot.
Hans, now you're gonna say cassettes. What are cassettes?
We actually have a vinyl and cassette player in our living room. So.
Nice.
Like old pro stuff.
Yeah, it's a very big rack.
Nice, I like those. Yeah, it's like furniture.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
So you play any cassettes ever?
Not for the past 15 years, probably.
But before that, a lot.
But I actually like buying the vinyls of the bands I like the most.
Yeah, me too.
I don't collect, but every time one of my favorite bands release an album, I buy it on vinyl.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
I don't buy any vinyl or cassettes. I hardly buy any CDs anymore. It's all online.
Yeah.
I do have an old CD collection, a quite extensive collection, and I'm just waiting for the opportunity to put it all on the wall somewhere, but I haven't done that yet. I don't own one vinyl, and I certainly don't own any cassettes. Joe Oliver 28. Do most musicians from the Faroe Islands move to Denmark to pursue their career? I think that's a definite no. most Faroese musicians who are anywhere close to professional, I think, live in the Faroes. And those who move abroad don't necessarily do better. That's my impression, at least.
Yeah, I think so too. I have never heard about someone moving to Denmark to pursue their career.
Tadeusz, for example, moved to America, or did he move to London? That's many years ago, but he moved back to the Faroes eventually. Ivor moved to Iceland, but that was probably mostly for studying singing, and she lives, I think, mostly in the Faroes now. She's doing fine,
she's traveling a lot through Denmark as well, isn't she?
Yeah. There aren't that many people who do this full time, but there are some who play their own pop rock music in Faroese, only in the Faroes. People like Jens Marni and what's that? Happy acoustic guitar guy from Klaksvík or Kollafjörður. Anyway, there are a few musicians in the Faroes, and those who do well mostly live in the Faroes. Jebediah Kerman, how do I ask a question? You would have done it by posting the question instead of that. Oh, it was a question. Well. Hallur Joensen, I was not thinking about Hallur. No, I was thinking about another guy. But for example, he lives in the Faroes. He's a Faroese country musician, and play Faroese music for Faroese people, and they do quite well, and it's quite well and professionally done, even though it's not exactly my bucket of whiskey. I was gonna say something else. Let's see here. Karol Grześkiewicz is some Polish last name. Looks like a electric shortcut. From where do you get your instruments on the Faroes? Online, or is there some music shop with instruments, etc. on the Faroes? Yes, there is a music shop in Tórshavn. It's quite well equipped, and you can get, I would say, anything you need to for the music business in the Faroes. Is there a music shop in Suðuroy, Hans?
No, and because of that, I always order from Thomsen in Germany. It's faster,
You do?
cheaper.
It's cheaper than going to the shop in Tórshavn?
Yeah. Like,
really?
Even the shipping cost is cheaper than taking the ferry to Tórshavn, and you
That
spend
is
less
incredible.
time and everything. So, and I can order something on a Monday and have it by the next Monday, which is very nice. Yeah. So
I did not know that. So Faroese musicians order from Thomsen?
a lot of them, yeah. And it's not like I don't want to support the music store in Tórshavn. It's just way more easy, especially when you live in Suðuroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live in Prague, and I order from Thomsen frequently. They have everything. They have extremely good service, and they're cheap. Yeah, so I can imagine that. Czechia is quite close to Germany, of course, but I wouldn't think that for the Faroes. Fancy that.
Yeah, it's even stuff like guitar picks in Tórshavn in the music store. You can buy like one pick, like each individually, and on Thomsen I just ordered like a pack of 200 or something. And
yeah,
same with guitar strings and everything. So it's just easier and cheaper.
International business. Here's someone with almost the same name as you, Tadeusz, from Poland, and spelled somewhat similar. When will be the concert in Poland? Well, it's a part of the European tour that we hope will happen in the fall, but might not happen until quite a while after that. So honestly, we can't say at the moment. In very, very best case, it'll be when is it? October? September.
Yeah. I think it would be the first leg of the tour, so second half of September, if that's the big.
It's not
if,
been
if
conclusively ruled out yet, but we don't have high hopes that it'll happen on time. Eventually, it will happen. Rest assured. Kevin Joesph Reynolds asks, what are some of your favorite new metal bands? I don't really keep up with the new music. So if I mention something I think is new, I think it might already be quite old.
My favorite new metal bands are they're like 7 years old now or something. Are a band from Flint, Michigan, in the USA, called King 810. I love their music. It's kind of new metal, like something like Slipknot or something. But like recent albums, they are like they cover so many musical genres, and they do it all so well. Like they are crazy talented in writing all sort of music.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm never bored listening to their music because it's always something new and unexpected. So
can you repeat the name?
King 810.
King 810.
They have kind of this like gangster image, but like sometimes when I show people like one of their very heaviest song, they're like, "Oh, it's just a crazy metal band screaming and everything," and then I can show the most soft ballad with just an acoustic guitar, and they're like, "That's the same band? No way." So
interesting. Tadeusz?
Well, there are some current bands I'm listening to, but they're also, I think, at least 6 to 8 or maybe 10 years old. But they put out new records relatively frequently.
Yeah.
Revocation, I think either Canadian or US. I'm not exactly sure. And Chemis, that's a heavy metal band. They are from Colorado, I think. Yeah. So yeah, they are very good, very nice stuff, very melodic, especially Chemis. Revocation is quite fast death metal stuff, but also very, very talented and very precise music. I like it.
I'm trying to think of one, but I can't really. I suppose Unleash the Archers are still relatively new.
Yes.
And I really like their latest album. And I listened to it quite a lot. And apart from that, I can't really think of anything. All right, we've been at this for almost 45 minutes. I'm very sad we lost Gunnar on the way. And only remains now to ask you to please support us on patreon.com/tierband and visit our web store at tier.fo/merch. And we do these live Q&As every first Saturday of the month at 5:00 p.m. Central European Time. You'll find us live on Instagram as well every third Saturday of the month at 5 p.m. Central European Time. Do you have anything to add, kind gentlemen?
Nope.
no.
All right. We'll call it a day, and until next time.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.